In this video, we're going to be going over Oxymercuration, also known as HgOAC2 over H2O, and then the second step would be adding the NaBH4, removing that Hg bond. And here is the kind of product that you'll see. It's going to be kind of a double bond here with a methyl group attached to this carbon, and so that OH group is ultimately going to end up on that more substituted carbon. So that's how the product would look like, and let me show you guys the mechanism. So you're obviously going to start with that cyclohexene, and what's going to happen is you have this Hg bonded to two OACs. It's going to leave one of them back to that OAC. And so here we're going to kind of do it similarly to how we did like bromination. So the double bond will attach to one of the Hg electrons, and one of those lone pairs will attach to that carbon, giving you something like the bromonium ion, looking like this. And remember, we still have that OAC. We only took one of the OACs out, but we still have that other OAC attached to the Hg. And let me write it here again. So now that we have this, we're going to go ahead and remove the bond on here back to the Hg. I chose this bond instead of the other bond because I want that OH group to ultimately end up on that more substituted carbon. So that's why I'm removing that bond and placing it back on the Hg. And I'll show you, I'll go another step just to show you guys. My bad, it's terrible. So you're going to have this. And what's going to happen is a water molecule is going to go and attach itself to that positive carbon. And obviously we still have that HgOAC. So now we're here. We have a water molecule attached to that more substituted carbon. And so what's going to happen is another water molecule that's floating around is just going to attach itself to one of those hydrogens, and that's going to let go of that hydrogen. And then we have the HgOAC. And so now we're almost there. Oh my god, I suck at this. We have that methyl group attached to the OH group. That's all good. But now we have this HgOAC that we kind of got to get rid of. And I don't think we have to memorize this type of mechanism of the NaBH4, the second part of this. I think we just have to understand that in order to replace that with a hydrogen, we have to undergo this. And that will give us our desired product. And then let me use stereochemistry. And so that should be our product. We can look back just to double check. And yeah, here's a kind of a summary of what we just did. And I hope you